Have you ever entered a place and felt it was watching you? A place where time stops, where sounds don't come from humans, and shadows move on their own. Today, we take you inside Santa Maria Hospital, a place silent for over a century, a place that holds spirits who never left, where leaving alive might be impossible. Deep in Catalonia, just 2 hours from Barcelona, stands an abandoned building that terrifies anyone who sees it. Locals call it the Hospital of Tormented Souls, a silent place. Yet its silence carries whispers from the past. Once a beacon of healing, now a monument of pain and suffering. Its story began in 1905, built to treat chest diseases. Europe was battling a tuberculosis epidemic, and the hospital was a ray of hope. But hope quickly faded. Thousands entered its wings. Many never left. The walls absorbed screams of agony. The hallways echoed, with footsteps of doctors and nurses, struggling against the impossible. By the 1950s, new treatments emerged. Tuberculosis slowly declined. The hospital tried a new purpose, opening psychiatric wards. But the shadows did not disappear. They grew heavier. Patients suffered isolation. Many left alone, as if the place had become a silent prison. Years passed. Tragedies accumulated, until the doors finally closed. The building decayed, windows shattered, corridors swallowed by darkness. Yet something remained. Visitors who dared enter spoke of strange occurrences. After sunset, shadows moving through corridors, doors slamming shut for no reason, whispers drifting through the cold air, faint coughing, as if the spirits never left. Some claimed to see a woman in a white dress wandering the upper floor, disappearing whenever approached. The building is still alive, breathing with memories of pain. Its walls hold the stories of every soul that passed through. It is not merely an abandonage. It is a gateway to past tragedies. In the 1950s, staff reported unusual events. Doors are opening and closing on their own. Footsteps on upper floors. Chairs are moving mysteriously. In 1955, a night guard heard a piano playing a sorrowful melody in the locked physical therapy room. No one was there. The guard and staff resigned immediately. No one dared return. During the 1980s and 1990s, explorers and unauthorized visitors increased. They heard children crying. In the abandoned pediatric wing, toys are moving on their own. Sounds of surgeries and medical machines. The building had been deserted for decades. University teams used advanced equipment, recording sudden drops in temperature, unexplained sounds moving through rooms, strange movements of medical tools. In 2003, a group of photographers disappeared. For 8 hours inside the building, they were found in the basement, mentally confused. Voices of patients and nurses echoed, even though no one else was there. In 2007, while filming a documentary, ghostly figures appeared, wearing medical uniforms from the 1940s and 1950s, carrying files and medicine carts, as if the hospital had come back to life. In 2009, the government placed the building under military watch. Even soldiers refused to stay overnight. Strange events repeated every night, affecting morale and their ability to perform duties. Several attempts to renovate, sell, or demolish failed. The equipment stopped suddenly. Workers refused to return, claiming voices urged them to leave. Even in 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, a plan to convert it into an emergency hospital. It was canceled after 1 day. Strange phenomena prevented the team from continuing. Researchers from Madrid University recorded unusual electromagnetic activity in operating rooms, pediatric wing, and morgue. subsonic sound frequencies linked to fear. They concluded, the building retains residual energy from the tragic events of decades. It interacts with visitors, creating real sensory experiences beyond scientific explanation. Today, over a century later, Santa Maria Hospital stands as a silent witness. The building is surrounded by fences and surveillance cameras, yet mysterious lights appear. Voices echo at night. Locals warn young people to stay away. Mothers use their stories to frighten children. Saints and priests performed purification rituals, yet the mysterious activity continues. Every night, when darkness falls over Catalonia, the sounds of the past echo through abandoned corridors, carrying the stories of those who lived, suffered, and died. Within its walls, do you dare to enter? Perhaps one day, these spirits will find peace, and the hospital will fall silent forever.